5, 4, 3, 2.
Greetings, comic book and movie fans. I'm Luthor. Jonaluthor. Damn, I always want to say that at the movie screen. Well, in this episode, I'm gonna talk about the most recent movie of one of the most famous spies in the movie industry. And I'm talking about James Bond and the most recent movie, No Time to Die. So, let's talk a bit of it.
¿Sientes su presencia? ¿Sientes la presencia?
In this movie, it's happening right after the events of the movie from 2015, Spectre. In this one, James Bond and Madeline, that is the daughter of Spectre, but James Bond doesn't know, they are just having a nice trip on Italy, and they going visiting some friends, and James Bond is making amendments with Vesper, and you know, if you have seen the movie, you know who Vesper is, or was, and then the action is start to happen. Because there's a new enemy that it came from Madeline past that now is trying to destroy humanity basically with a new weapon that is designed to basically strike just a specific DNA subject. So now, after these events happen, Madeline and James Bond must split. Well, they separate because some of the conflict that you will see on screen. And now, after 5 years that being retired, a friend of James Bond came by and asked him if he get involved in this situation. And the things start to be more complicated at this point. 5 years has passed after the events of the first part of the movie, and then once James Bond is out of retirement because one of his friends died because of this situation, then he goes back to the MIC to realize that he's no longer 007. He's not 007 anymore, and he don't have the same privilege that they had before because everybody believed that he was dead. But once that he came back, the situation is to start to be a little bit uncomfortable for both powers. Because now Madeline works for MI6, and he realized that Belfort is still alive, and he must deal with Madeline and Belfort at the same time, making this situation a little bit uncomfortable. But that doesn't mean that the action is stopped there, because now all the people involved, including Madeline, James, the new 007, and M and Q and Moneypenny, all of them, they have to work together to stop this great menace for the world in the hands of a doctor coming from the past of Mallory. But there's a surprise, because now Madeline has a daughter, and apparently it's James Bond's daughter. There's a lot of good things in this movie because after 7-10 minutes of the movie, you start with explosion, and it's a non-stop action during the whole movie. The second of the bite that you have seen in the trailer, the Aston Martin DB85 with the Gatling guns spinning and shooting, and the smoke screen, and the explosion, the fights, the shooting is everywhere. It's a classical James Bond movie with the plot twist that now James is personally involved in this situation. There's some people that he's attached too much in this movie, so that makes it a little bit emotional for James Bond, and that it's reflect in the screen. Now you see all the elements that makes a James Bond movie a good movie. And now with this as the final part of the Daniel Craig saga, it's so good, the movie, and you can see how for all the elements that he's being correct that are a characteristic from a James Bond movie, they are there and improve. The performance of Rami Malek, Daniel Craig, and all the cast is awesome. And what can I say? It's a James Bond movie with all the good elements on that one. And the plot, the story is just so good that you cannot think about it that this could be one of the best movie on this Daniel Craig era. Now, maybe there's a few elements that the people might not understand because being a James Bond movie with a background, with a prequel, you must watch Spectre before to watch this one to really enjoy it because there's so many references to the previous movie that if you haven't seen, maybe you cannot understand really well this one. That doesn't mean that you cannot enjoy it, but you need to watch Spectre first to really enjoy this one and understand what is the plot, understand where all the characters came from, and understand what is happening into the screen. So, if you haven't watched Spectre, go watch that one first, and then you can watch No Time to Die and enjoy it at 100%. My score for this movie is, it's so good that I can watch it a few times. Like I said before, officially this is the last movie with Daniel Craig in the role of James Bond. And I think that making this the last movie from him, it was a really good close for the character and Daniel Craig. That doesn't mean that the character died, because of course there will be more James Bond, but we don't know who's going to perform it in the future. But this movie is that kind of movie that you must enjoy in the movie theater for the explosion, the sound effects, the cinematography, the sequence, and everything involved in it. So, go and check this movie in the movie theater. It's a must watch. If you're a fan of James Bond, of course that you're gonna watch this movie. But if you're not, just check this as a really good spy action movie. And still, you will enjoy this one because it's Bond. James Bond. No Time to Die was released the past October 8th in the movie theaters. And if you're going to watch it, remember that you can consider AMC as your best option to watch a movie because they have more than 100 years of experience in the movie theater business. They have good price, and the membership, the A-list membership, is good because you only pay $20 per month and you can watch up to 3 movies every week. And you have upgrades in your snack, you have discounts, you can online reservation by free, you have so many benefits for just $20. And in this time, I want to give a big shout out to the AMC Theater staff in St. Clairsville, Ohio, because they make my reviews and they support this channel a lot. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you the next time over there. And again, thank you guys for all your support. And I got good news for you. If you want to support this channel and make any donation, you can go to paypal.me/Jonaluthor and make donation to support this channel. Any money counts. So if you want to support this project, if you like the channel and you just want to give me a little bit contribution to keep doing this, go to paypal.me/Jonaluthor and make a donation. That will help me a lot, and your name could be mentioned in the channel every time that you make a donation. So go over there, support the project, and thanks for your donation previously. This is the end of the episode. Thank you for watching up to the end. Remember, if you like it, give me a big thumbs up. Your comments are so important. So important, so put it in the description below. Any comments helps me to improve. Share, in that way, more people will know about this movie, about the channel, and makes this fan community grows. And don't forget to subscribe the channel, ring the bell. In that way, you will know about the new videos that I will be uploading frequently in the channel. It's a small click for you, but it means a lot for me. I'm Jonaluthor, and you can find me with that nickname in YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. And don't forget that now you can make your donations through PayPal. See you in the next episode. Greetings and keep in touch.